So, is Canon R5 still worth it in 2026? Hi guys, I'm Daniel. I'm back to the channel again. It's been a very long time since I've made another video, and today I'm going to Montreal. On this trip, I want to discuss whether if Canon R5 is still worth buying. If you want the short answer for this question, yes, you absolutely should buy R5 in 2026, but only at second-hand price. It's just really cheap now with all the specs you need. So I bought my Canon R5 last year. Second-hand price is just too hard to miss. This year I'm in Canada. I've been shooting a lot of content, like a lot. I've shot it all, and it's still a fucking beast.
So I'm about to board, but very quickly I want to talk about the Canon R5 II. Yes, it's an amazing camera, and you have all the nice bells and whistles. The main feature I love on the R5 II is its ability to have an integrated fan. I was shooting a major campaign, and I was shooting in a Pilates studio, and my A cam was my Canon R5. By the time you hear this, I think you know what's going to happen. I was shooting 4K DCI and at I think 60p. Of course, my Canon R5 overheats. Anyone that's been into Pilates knows that it is just really hot in there. So of course, Canon R5 overheats. Initially, I didn't know what's going on. It just shows that I cannot record anymore. There wasn't the screen saying that I was overheated. It needs to like chill for a bit. It just marked like red on the recording time. And then I don't think I have my backup camera, or at least it will take too long to bring out my backup camera. So I had to do whatever I can, change the settings in order to make it work and edit. Thankfully, the scene doesn't require me to be using 60p all the time.
Finally made it out. I'm just getting Uber. But wow, I made it. I made it to Montreal. I'm sure you already know the spec about R5, 45 megapixel, 8K, 4K 120 with no cropping. So to me, it's just a very versatile camera to use, where especially right now I'm in Toronto. At this point of the year, I am working for a luxury company. So R5 is kind of like the perfect camera-ish, where if I need high quality video, I have it at 4K. I have even 8K if I want to, but it might overheat, but that's not the story. And you also have 45 megapixels for any high quality photos that I need. And it's great for like websites, social media, and helps to stand out a bit more. It helps to reduce the friction between what I want, the vision I have in my head for a video or for a photo, to reality. If I'm shooting maybe on an APS-C, what if I want like a 16mm ultra wide angle? I need to have another lens. I just want to have that flexibility, especially when you don't have a lot of time on set. You can build it up, or you can scale down to just the bare bones. 90% of the time, you're fine without overheating. Only thing that I wouldn't recommend if you're shooting like long form content, especially like talking heads like this that can be over an hour, where Canon R5 only shoots up to 29 minutes 59 seconds. So you have to you'll stop recording, you just press recording again, and if you're shooting a podcast, that will be a nightmare because you miss that split second or 2-second audio that just ruins the setup. Because it's weather sealed, I am not afraid of just hanging it on the side of my shoulder, let it exposed to the snow, because I'm sure that the weather sealed on Canon couldn't fail me I've seen it on the 1DX Mark III, I've seen it on the R1, the R3. So it should be rock solid, and it has been rock solid. I've taken it to many very shit snowy situation. I've put it on snow and it held up. This is the camera if you're on a very tight budget, when you can't afford to get the new R5 Mark II, but you still want a high resolution, high video quality camera that does it all. Well, this is the end of this video. 2 words to summarize Canon R5. Perfect camera, as truth. Of course, R5 II is better, but not all of us have the budget to get a camera like R5 II. So, if you like this video, give me a like and comment on whether or not you'll be going with R5 or R5 II, and I'll see you in the next video. Big video coming up. Alright, cheers. Something bonus. I was just editing the other footage earlier on, and the wobble on the Canon R5, even though I remove the stabilization, it still looks so bad. In this sense, I still prefer the stabilization in my Sony A7S III. But Canon R5 is still the best camera